You know much that is hidden, though, Tim.
Quite.
Hiya! Welcome! Well, it's a massively exciting day for me as a Funko Pop collector today because I've finished a line that is kind of a personal Grail line for me, and you'll have seen a couple of unboxings over the last month or so where I've spent quite big to get some of the pops in this collection, and I've spent pretty big again to get the final two that I need. You'll have seen the intro, you know what line I'm talking about, what franchise. I'm a massive fan, and speaking of being a massive fan, I'm a big fan of the company where I bought two pops from inside of this box. Glass Shelf Collectibles, GSC, of course, £90. That's a lot. I paid it off over 2 layaway installments. Normally with an order that big I would split it over more, but with Glass Shelf Collectibles they don't send their layaway things out until you've paid in full, unlike other places where you will get your stuff before you finish paying for it. And I really wanted these as soon as possible, but I just couldn't bear to spend £90 at once, so £45 at the end of December and then another £45 at the end of January. Right, let's get this open. And you know what happens. When I get a box open, I turn to my trusty yellow knife. When I hold you, baby, feel your heart beat close to me. Wanna stay in your arms forever. Only love can set you free. Alright, and now let's have a sizzle. Woo! So this is a small line. I've got 3 already unboxed on display in this line. These are the last 2 that I needed. Glass Shelf Collectibles had them in their pre-owned section for quite some time. I didn't want to wait any longer. Beautiful. So let me show you these pops one by one. I'm not going to take them out as these are more rarer and valuable pops. I'm going to keep them in pop protectors and not take them out of their box, but I will take them out of the pop protectors on this video just for reducing glare purposes. But the first one I'm going to show you, of course, it is in the Monty Python and the Holy Grail line. Brilliant film, and I watched that again a few weeks ago. Still massively funny, still my favourite of the Python movies. Number 198, this is Sir Bedivere. He was played in the movie by the movie's co-director, Terry Jones. Of course, this comes in a GSC guard. So I'm going to get this out of the guard just so that we can have a proper look at the box and the pop. But I'm not going to get the pop out, like I say. Very tight fit here in this GSC guard, which are really good quality pop protectors, by the way. This is pre-owned, so I don't think the condition is absolutely mint. But no, there's kind of like a very slight ding in the corner there. But generally for a pop this age, which is what, 2015, so getting on for 6 years old. The condition, there's nothing to complain about here at all. So Sir Bedivere, I would say, was like King Arthur's sort of almost second in command, really. There's a look at the range on the back. You'll have seen most of these unboxed by me on this channel already, and of course I've got another one in this line to show you right afterwards, so we won't dwell too much. Old Funko logo, the MontyPython.com logo, we've got the Python Monty Pictures logo as well. Just for a Python nut like me, and that's been a sketch show and just a whole franchise that I've just been a massive fan of since I was a teenager, really. If not earlier. I think probably my dad introduced Python to me via the beautiful medium of VHS in the late 80s. So, probably was about 8 or 9 was when I first started watching Monty Python's Flying Circus. So, to get all the Monty Python pops, well, I say all of them, there's a common, although it's still expensive, Black Knight there. The Black Knight that I've got, and I'm looking at him now, is the flesh wound one with his arms chopped off, which is an exclusive for Underground Toys in Europe and Entertainment Earth everywhere else, I think. I don't want 2 Black Knights. I'm a 1 character per series guy, as I always say. So technically there is 6 in this line, and I've got 5 now. But for me, 5, 1 of each character, is a complete line. So there's Sir Bedivere. Fellow Python fanatics, or at least people who may have collected this line of pops themselves, will probably know what 1 pop I need now to complete this line, and it is this one. And I might have to take this out because it's a pop with a little mini pop, and the little mini has kind of come out of his position. But this is Tim the Enchanter, and he's with the little bunny. I think he's called the Rabbit of Caerbannog or something like that. I think when I was doing a little bit of reading up the other week, shortly after I'd watched the film again, I think it's the Rabbit of Caerbannog, but I do apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong or even just getting the name of the thing wrong. But Tim the Enchanter, played by John Cleese. Let's get this one out of the GSC guard, and I think I'll do it after I finish filming, but I will have to open the box for Tim and the bunny very carefully, just so I can get the rabbit back in his rightful position. Yeah, I can see where it's supposed to go. You can see the place in the clear plastic for the bunny, but he's just come loose. Probably in transit or something, I don't know. I do like it when you get a Funko Pop with a little sort of miniature pop as well, almost like a 2-pack of sorts in a way. Another brilliant scene from the movie. The rabbit is a weird kind of almost gruesome, bloody sort of scene really, but done in a comedic way. 201 in the line. Absolutely marvellous. I mean, there again, box condition, looks brilliant. I'm just delighted. You know what, let's I don't know if I'm going to get him out fully, and I'm being very careful, like extra careful with this box, but I just want to see if I can get the Rabbit of Caerbannog positioned properly. Yeah, there we are. That wasn't too difficult. There he is. I mean, if I shake him loads, he might get loose again. He's just going to go straight on display, really. So my Monty Python and the Holy Grail collection is complete. And thank you to Glass Shelf Collectibles, of course, for great service as always. The final 2 Python pops that I needed, Sir Bedivere, Tim the Enchanter, with the Rabbit of Caerbannog as well. A little line, an expensive one, Grail level for me, personally, as they're all been vaulted a long time ago. Being such a Python fan for most of my life, really, these were pops that I've been wanting to get for like 2 years now, and I've just not pulled the trigger until recently, but I'm so glad that I have now. Thank you all for watching this Funko Pop unboxing, and of course, special thanks go, as always, to my wonderful subscribers and generous, beautiful patrons. My Funko affiliate links, Glass Shelf Collectibles included, and my Patreon link where you can see how to help support my channel. They're all down in the description text box. There's also a link to my Facebook group as well, where you can post your own links to your YouTube, Instagram, or just have a chat with fellow collectors, and it doesn't even have to be Funko collecting either. As you know, I collect a lot of different stuff like music related items and records and things, so just if you're interested in collections and content creating, then my Facebook group is a great community to be in. I'm going to go now and of course find appropriate places, turn it round the right way, to display Sir Bedivere, Tim the Enchanter, and the bunny, with the rest of my Monty Python and the Holy Grail Funko Pops. And I do hope that you join me again next time for my next Funko Pop unboxing. Cheers, everyone. See ya!